ready for the battle line.
I want to invite Al Bean, our guest, who is going to be talking to us about the district conference coming up in November, on November 6th and 7th. Al?
Hi, John. A couple of things during this meeting jumped out at me. Something that Swarna said during her speech about tapping into nervous energy and getting out of your comfort zone. And then there was another thing that John said about he considers Speakeasy to be the best Toastmasters club. Now, I'm not sure if he refers to the best Toastmasters club in the area, in the division, or in the district.
Yes.
But
In the States.
In the world.
Yes and no.
competition is good. And I challenge all of you to get out of your comfort zone. And I will do that. Well, first I want to ask, I want to get a little bit of feedback. How many of you have heard of the Club Pride Basket campaign? Does anyone know what that is? Our email attempts have fallen on in the proverbial bit bucket, I presume. At Fall Conference in Nashville in a few weeks, the District 37 is starting something new. It's called a Club Pride Basket. What it is we're encouraging every local club to get more involved in Toastmasters outside of the local area, to come and attend more of the annual conferences. The Club Pride Basket specifically is something that you would put together. It could be a basket in a literal or figurative sense, and decorate it and fill it up with some goodies and treats that reflect the individuality and uniqueness and character of Speakeasy, of your membership, or of the local area where you are. I have a couple of flyers that I'm going to give to John, and he can share them with you afterwards. I encourage, if there's any creative members among you, and I'm sure there are multiple ones, to get one or two people together and start thinking about, well, how can we put a Club Pride Basket together, and what are we going to put in it? Just as a couple of suggestions for what you might put in it as goodies. I'm hearing from a few other folks in the Asheville area in particular that they're going into the community and soliciting donations from, say, a bed and breakfast for a free weekend, or they're soliciting the donation of a pair of tickets to a show. It's been suggested that in this area you might solicit or use a couple of tickets to a Carolina basketball game.
Those are hard to get.
or use your imagination, be creative. What you'll find once John shares with you this information is that there really are no rules. There are very few guidelines. Use your imagination and your creativity. Now, these Club Pride Baskets, when they get to Fall Conference, they're going to be judged. And at the end of that, they are going to be auctioned off as a fundraiser for the Fall Conference. But the grand winner that wins the judging is going to get a trophy that we're referring to it as a District 37 Club Pride Cup. It's an annual thing. I don't know if any of you are familiar with the Ice Hockey Stanley Cup. It will be similar to that in that it's an annual thing that the trophy will be awarded to the club that wins the Club Pride Cup. They'll take the trophy back with them. You can show it off with pride at your local club, have your members take it home, take it to work, show it to your friends, something that you can be proud of. There will be a silver plate that is engraved with your club name and number and the date that will be permanently affixed to this trophy, and you'll be a part of District 37 Toastmasters history forever. Now, just to give you a little bit of a motivation, I'll give you a preview. It's not quite finished yet, but this is the trophy that the winner will receive.
Does it come with a ribbon?
So, this is the District 37 Club Pride Cup. There will be silver plates that are attached to it that have an engraving that tell a little bit about what it is and have the name of the winning club. I realize that it's short notice that our previous marketing and communication attempts through email haven't been as successful and we would like you to have had another month or so to start thinking about this. But I do encourage you to put something together at the last minute, come up with a Club Pride basket, and maybe if John is right and Speakeasy is the best club in all of Toastmasters, you'll bring this home and be able to keep it for a full year. I appreciate your time, John. I'll return the lectern to you. And thank you.
It's already found its homes.